Greetings, church family. I'm Risa Wheat, the worship chair here at Inglewood First UMC. As always, we are happy that you're here with us. We thank you for your continued support of our online and in-house worship service. We invite you to visit our website at www.inglewoodfirst.org and leave a comment. Our in-house worship service is at 8:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. We live stream to Facebook and YouTube. We're all over the place. Tune in and leave us a comment. Our lead pastor, Reverend Victor Cyrus Franklin, is here with us tonight. Yay! Our associate pastor, Lisa Smith, is here too. Yay! And we have a mystery guest here with us tonight. Welcome to the shout out, everybody. So we hope everybody is well and giving thought to getting vaccinated, getting boosted, and getting tested for COVID-19. If you get sick or if you're exposed to someone else who is sick, this is flu season, so you might want to think about getting a flu shot also. Let's keep our masks handy. Let's try to spread more love and less germs. Happy birthday shout outs and love to all our September folks who have a birthday this week. I can't think of anybody, so hopefully we didn't miss anybody, but happy birthday anyway. And now I'm going to turn it over to Pastor Victor so that he can introduce our mystery guest. All
right. Thank you so much, Reese. So everybody, what's up? Excited tonight. If you were in worship, hung out with us in the house or online, you would have heard a story I told. And we talked about verified bingo and verify, right? Right? And so I thought it'd be a good idea. I said, you know what, since we're in Zoom land and we can bring folks together, I said, I don't need to just tell y'all about our good friend Darius. We can introduce us as a family to our family member from out in the ATL, Darius Tigner Jackson. And so we have a special shout out tonight, guest, Brother Darius, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, GA, who is with us. And so he said, so he can tell whether the story I told on Sunday was true about the origins, about the origins of Verify. So welcome, let's give a big Inglewood, big LA welcome to Brother Darius Tigner Jackson. All right.
Hello, Inglewood family. Hello, such an honor to be here and to be a part of this fun occasion. I'm looking forward to the questions that they have for me. Verify.
Look who popped in.
Hey, Nani.
Nani. Hi, Nani.
Hi.
You remember this little girl?
Yes. Yeah. The funny thing is, I think me and your son is friends on Instagram.
Oh, for real?
Yes, I was like, I wondered if he remembered me because my aunt, Ash, I showed her a picture of him and he was like, oh my God, how old is he? What is it? I said, I think he's in college. He's so big.
Right.
But she was like, oh gosh, no, it had been that long. I was like, no, it's probably not. But I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but real quick, I think Nina's gonna pop in a minute, but tell us about bingo at East Point, Malibu. How did that happen? How did Verify start? Where did it come from?
Oh, wow. So I'm going to tell the short, sweet version of this. So in our church, my aunt, the late Reverend Menity Robinson, she had a love for her people. She had a love for church. She had a love for the ministry. And she created her game night, spiritual night on Wednesday. So basically you come and we all pitched in and gave $5 towards a meal, and we had played all kind of little games, but bingo was our main game. And so of course, whoever wins, you got these wonderful prizes for winning.
What were the prizes? What were these wonderful prizes?
Oh my goodness. So it was gift bags of different things. You'll be surprised what the prizes were, because it was things that you needed. Washing powder, like toilet paper, like notepad, pens, like all kind of things, like jewelry boxes, just all kind of random things. My aunt, she was a shopper. So outside of her ministry of being a pastor, she loved shopping. She was a hoarder when it comes to buying things. So when she first came to me about this idea, I said, I support it. I think it's a great idea. But I said, it's going to be funny because of the diversity of the church. I mean, because you have people of all ages there. And so, and when she first started, it was just adults. But then she realized we had a heavy presence with kids, so we allowed them to play too. And so every Wednesday, we come into the church in the fellowship hall, we pay for our dinners, we go get our food, we sit down, we're eating, we fellowship, and then it's game time. And so she passes out the cards, and literally she calls out the letter and the number. And when I tell you, people took that bingo game so seriously, as if it was on a game show winning $1 million. So it was competition, right? Competition. And so, we getting along and whatnot, and we getting through the game, and literally they'll be so happy because it's just like, they got their marker and they got their pad, and they just, okay, N for B7. Oh yeah. People are really focused, right? And soon they get to it, they look, oh, bingo, I got bingo. And so I was just like, wait a minute, how did they get bingo that fast?
Right.
And all of a sudden, when I heard that, and I'm sorry, I have a big mouth, I said, verify. Sure is right. And so my aunt, the pastor, didn't realize that I was going to say that. And I didn't either, but I'm such a silly person. I said that, and she took it so serious because to her, it's just a game. But I realized the competition that we was having. I was like, I need to verify this because everybody wanted a gift bag. Because never knew what she had in those gift bags. No gift was the same. I said, for great, valuable gifts, they were. So it was a fight for the competition to get that. And just because I was family and I was her nephew, I had to win too. It wasn't I'm gonna get a bag anyway. No. So every time somebody said, oh, I got bingo. I said, wait a minute. Verify. And
so over here too.
Exactly.
We still saying verify over here.
Right. And it's so funny because, it's been years since, I was in that setting, we did that. But funny thing was at my church, they have a game night on Thursday night. And so, it wasn't literally, I would say seniors. And so I was used to the diversity in my old church. And so with these seniors, they didn't take things as serious. It's just a game to them. I was like, oh no, baby, this is not a game. This is something serious. I don't know what kind of bingo y'all on, but this bingo to me. Right. And so my pastor, Reverend Foster, he was like, Darius, these, seniors just love bingo. We're just going to have such a great time tonight. I said, we sure are. Sure. I said, game on. He said, what do you say? I said, game on. And so, I know what you mean by that, but okay. So, literally, like 10 minutes into the game, and this lady, she had to, I think Miss Ella's about 87, and bless her heart, she's so sweet. And so she said, I got bingo. And I said, you got what, baby? Like I'm the instructor calling out the numbers. I said, you got what? And she said, I think I got bingo. And so me being me, I said, verify. The pastor said, Reverend Foster, oh, like I was like being disrespectful. I said, what did I do, Reverend Foster? He said, did you say verify? I said, yeah, how did you gonna know if she's telling the truth? We in the church.
But look,
He's like,
look, I'm gonna tell you though, for real, like now, really, if you came, we got to get you out here to Southern California. We got to get you out here to Inglewood. And we got to do a bingo night.
I would love that. That would be
Just
fun.
because you're here, because everybody, we got the whole church saying verify now. The whole church, like everybody. So we ready? Oh, come check it out. Look at what we got.
That's right.
you.
He's taller than Pastor Victor now.
I believe.
All of my, I don't know. I'm like, what, 5 years?
Oh my gosh. Well, Pastor, I mean, you still look like $120, so I guess it's, you know, they say back. So, hey,
Hey, it's
The-
all good.
yeah.
That's beautiful, man. So yeah, thank you. Really, this has been really.
Oh, absolutely.
And,
Right.
So it was so funny when he first presented that to me. I think he only had been away from us only a couple years or whatnot. And he reached out to me and told me he talked about me in his sermon. And the first thing came to my mind is, Lord, what did this man say, Jesus? You know, I just like, oh gosh. But when he mentioned that he talked about bingo and he talked about how I said verify, that just blew me away. I mean, I was like, wow. And that was like so many years ago.
yeah.
And it's such a blessing. I know that you all have an awesome pastor because we truly enjoyed his ministry here. And we were so saddened when he left us, but you know, it was on to better opportunities and for him to really flourish, which he has. And I'm just so happy for you and your family. And it's such a blessing that you still talking about this in 2022.
Yeah, because that was like what? That was like 12 years ago, 11, 12 years ago, you know.
And
He
my
had us all shouting verify the other day. I wasn't at church, but I was shouting it online. You know, verify.
you know, and if my aunt was here, rest her soul, she would say, now he ought to cut it out.
Right, that's true. Reverend Robinson, that's true.
You know-
Reverend Robinson. But I'm gonna tell you though, and I've told this to the folks at Inglewood too, but you know, I so love Reverend Robinson because when I came on staff over there, she let me be me.
Yes.
She let me be me, you know, and a lot of folks wouldn't do that.
Mm-mm.
You know, so I came in, you know, with the hair and the this and the that and whatever. And we just had a whole lot of fun, just really experimenting and trying things. And bringing everybody together, you know, the white folks, the black folks, the other folks,
Yeah.
the folks, the old, everybody. We just all came together. And so much of what I do now really is because of the experience I had under her. when I was
Yes.
doing these 20 miles. So big up. God bless you, Reverend Robinson. Hoping we're doing you proud.
Yeah.
You proud down here.
Remember when she talked about you coming on board, because of course she talked to us, the family too, because she loved her church, she loved her ministry. And she said, I got a young man who's coming with new thoughts and new ideas and new ways to bring all people.
Mhm.
And that just made things so different because my aunt was not the person who focused on a particular class or division or just certain people. All people. She treated all well.
Yeah.
So the day of her funeral, it poured out to be so more people that I didn't know she touched so many people. And it's funny because it was such an emotional process for me for her passing because me and my auntie was very close.
Yeah.
Not only was she my auntie, she was my pastor, my counselor, just everything. And so we were very, very close. So it really was very hard on me. But I just remembered a lot of the teachings that she poured out to everyone, and not just me, but to everyone. But let me just say this, when my aunt retired from the North Georgia Conference, she was so excited because Reverend Victor was by her side. And my Uncle Freddie, her husband, he passed away, and she said, she was asking me, like, you know, who you think I ought to ask to go with me? Because I want to ask Reverend Victor, you think he'll go? And I said, why would you say that? Yes, he would go. Because, you know, she was that type of person where she just always wanted to go with things with grace. She didn't want nobody to feel no type of way. And so she just wanted to, you know, because he was in school, he had a wife, kids, young kids at the time. And, you know, he was, you know, doing his thing, but she just didn't want to, that type of person want to intrude. But she said, I wonder would he go? I said, he would go. I promise you. And so he went, and literally she surprised me. I go back on YouTube and watch that video all the time because, and then I get to a point I started getting emotional. I had to cut it off. But anywho, I go back because it just means so much to me because literally I was her assistant. I was the one typing up her bios and all those things into the church before she come. And, you know, the pastor assistant, you know how the roles can be. And so I remember I stayed up late helping her type her letter of appreciation that she was going to say at the retirement celebration. And she got up there and didn't read none of it. She literally, she's a songbird. So she literally just bust out in song. And they were just, that was the one time I was in school, but that was the one time I said, man, I should have went. Because just the video alone, it was a standing ovation from every person there.
Oh, and you
Wow.
And the thing was, when you watch the video, and because I know my aunt, when you watch the video, she looked at herself and said to herself, job well done. And she turned around and Reverend Victor was standing right there by her side. And that's what means the most. That's the support. That's what the ministry about, you know? And so, man, we had some great times. We truly did.
Yes, indeed. So, all right, well, I'll hit you up next time we in Atlanta.
Please do.
It's not gonna be, but we gotta get everybody.
Whatever. Yeah, I may hit you up in Cali with my new job now. I'm supposed to be doing some.
Yeah, but you gotta come out here. You can't. We're not far from LAX airport, so don't be a stranger when you're out here. For sure.
I won't. I promise.
We're looking forward to meeting you in person.
I'm coming to Inglewood to verify a lot of things when I what you heard from the horse's mouth. I'm gonna tell you something now. It's a pleasure to meet y'all, honestly, so much.
Oh, you too.
Well, I guess it's happy birthday singing time. Is it that time?
Here we go. Here we
Whose
go.
birthday? Oh,
We sing happy birthday every week.
Just in case.
I mean, what do I? Oh God! Oh,
All right, we gonna sing happy birthday, everybody. How about
All right,
that?
everybody, let's do it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday
birthday
To you.
Happy birthday
To you.
Happy
birthday,
everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Any more? Thank you. It's been such a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Darius Tigner Jackson.
Mhm.
Now, what does the PH stand for?
Professional and Human Resources.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we all leave, can I have everybody help me say see you in worship this Sunday? 1, 2, 3. And then see you in worship this Sunday. And then we're going to yell verify at the end, okay?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. See you
See you
in
in
worship.
worship this
this
Sunday.
Verify.
Verify.
All right, you
That's
guys.
what's up.
Have a
Love
good one.
y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was fun. Those my peoples.
Now we'll
Alright.
be on this same one for the 7. It's the 7 o'clock, or is it?
Yeah, that's gonna be
6:30?
on the main the Bible study one. It's
So not this one.
yeah, not this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this recording uploaded before then, so I ain't got.
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right.